Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This is West Yorkshire Spinners Pure DK. This 100% Falkland Islands wool yarn features 16 colors. The colorway that we chose is 319 Black Currant. This 50-gram skein with 112 meters or 122 yards works up as a DK weight yarn. The suggested gauge on a US 6 or 4mm needles is 22 stitches and 28 rows per 4 inches or 10 centimeters. For our swatch, I will be using a 4.5mm needle size. In today's video, we're going to review and score West Yorkshire Spinners Pure DK using our 5 categories, which are availability, softness, traction, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you in your next project. Stay tuned until the end for a few pattern recommendations as well. Would you like to see how all of our yarns compare to one another or enter to win our monthly giveaway? Join our free newsletter linked in the description box below. Let's get started. For availability, we give Pure DK a score of 4 out of 5. West Yorkshire Spinners originate in England, but I would say it's still fairly known and popular even here in the States. I noticed quite a few shops carrying this yarn, like Wool & Company, and even a few larger craft websites like Lovecrafts and one of my personal favorites, Wool Warehouse. So maybe not every shop will have this particular yarn, but finding it and ordering online shouldn't be too much of a hassle. For softness, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. Man, we have just lucked out so far with the fall yarns this year. You may not be super familiar with this particular type of yarn, but it pretty much feels exactly like a soft, but not overly soft merino yarn. Which makes me wonder how much it's going to pill, but we'll get to that in a minute. Falkland Islands wool is a mixture of fibers from a few different sheep, including merino, Corriedale, Romney, and Polwarth. It is highly renowned for its excellent quality. While it's not typically as soft as a fine merino, this one stands out. For comparison, it is softer than Filcolana Arwetta and not quite as soft as Cascade Yarn's 220 Superwash Merino. I'd say it's pretty comparable to Drops Daisy. For a micron count or softness scale rating, Falkland Islands wool typically averages between an 18 and 33 micron count. We agree that this is on the softer side at around the 20 mark. Yes, even softer than a lot of the merino yarns we have reviewed on this channel to date. And similar to most wools, in general, this yarn is naturally breathable. Wool fibers can absorb a lot of moisture and allow it to evaporate, making garments with this fiber more comfortable than those made with something else. For traction, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. This high twist, plush, thicker DK weight yarn gave me no issues. It's not overly soft, still had a nice amount of grip on my needles, and also had a beautiful stitch definition that just melted together so nicely, even before blocking. For durability, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. Falkland Islands wool makes a great knitting and spinning yarn with a nice structure, but this yarn is soft. Typically, the softer the yarn is, the more time you'll need to spend caring for your garment, as it's more prone to pilling. So when it came to our stress test, there were minuscule pill balls fabric to fabric, and yep, feeling it with my hands, sure enough, there was quite a bit of fiber collection. It wasn't the worst I've ever seen, but it is something to keep in mind. And because this yarn is not superwash treated, it is recommended to hand wash only, not to dry clean, bleach, tumble dry, or iron. For cost, we give it a score of 3.1 out of 5. For being a 50-gram skein, you can expect to pay $8.74 US per skein, depending on the day and the conversion rate from the British pound. That breaks down to about 7 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater would cost approximately $87. Overall, we give West Yorkshire Spinners Pure DK a score of 4.02 out of 5. If you're looking for a soft, plushy, DK weight wool that's not a merino, this yarn is it. It made me so happy getting to work with it. I just wish there were more colors. So we had a little look on Ravelry and wanted to share a few pattern recommendations with you, hopefully to inspire you if you're wanting to use this yarn for a project of your own. The first pattern is Heritage Harbor by Samantha Guerin. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 32 to 64 inches and recommends 4 to 8 inches of positive ease. It is a drop shoulder sweater with a boxy silhouette and slightly oversized sleeves. It features classic stripes and a subtle knit and purl texture. It is knit top down, starting flat on the back and front sections before being knit in the round after the underarms. The next pattern is the Colette pullover by Sari Nordlund. It comes in 9 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 39 3/4 to 69 3/4 inches and recommends 8 to 12 inches of positive ease. It features a boxy fit, drop shoulders, and an all-over cable and lace pattern. The pullover is started at the back neck and increased to the full width of the back. The increases over the cable pattern are fully charted. Then, stitches are picked up for the shoulders and are worked as the front of the pullover. The front and back are joined at the underarms and the body is then worked in the round. Stitches are then picked up from the body for the sleeves and the neckband. The sleeves are worked in the cable pattern and the neckband in a 1x1 ribbing. The last pattern is Community Cozy by Alicia Plummer. It comes in 11 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 41.5 to 77 inches with a recommended 5 to 10 inches of positive ease. It is worked flat in panels starting from the bottom up and is seamed at the sides and shoulders. It features a rib and waffle style texture, oversized fit, drop shoulder, and mock neck. Have you used West Yorkshire Spinners Pure DK yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's review, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.